Today, I am sharing with you how to prepare and cut mantis prawn before cooking them in stir-fry or deep-fry dishes. I have about 1 kilogram of fresh medium-sized mantis prawn here. These are quite fresh as the shell is almost translucent. See, it's about the length of my palm. Mantis prawns are quite similar to prawns as they have many legs and a shell. So to enjoy them, we need to extract the body. This is the head. At the back of its head are the claws and pincers. There are 3 pairs of walking legs under the abdomen and 5 pairs of gills. All this part will be removed. Be careful when handling the mantis prawns as there are many sharp thorns on the side shells, uropods, and telsons, which can easily poke and cut our flesh. So be sure to thoroughly remove them before cooking. Let's start with the cleaning. The best tool to use is a very sharp pair of scissors. First, cut off the top part as it won't be used. With the tip of scissors, trim off the gill one by one. Then, cut and remove 3 pairs of legs. Flip it. Start with the center of the telson. Cut off the uropod from one side until the abdomen. Continue cutting the side, removing all the sharp thorns like this. Then, cut open the shell at the end. Next, cut on the side of the telson and repeat, removing the thorns. And the end part. Now we have the body of the mantis prawn. Start from the telson and remove the bottom shell. As the side of the shell has been detached, it is easy to remove it. The flesh is very clear and pretty. Lift up the flesh from the top shell, like this. And the flesh is ready to cook. Place on the plate and continue with the rest. It can be done very quickly when the steps are familiar. First, remove the head, the legs, followed by the gills, the telson and uropods, and the side shells. Cut open the top shell and repeat on the other side. Now remove the bottom shell from the abdomen. And it is done. It's really very quick. Place the flesh together with the rest. And we are done. Before discarding the shells, it is best to boil them for a few minutes. This reduces the fishy, rotten smell in the trash and gives us a mild seafood flavor stock to use for the next dish. Alternatively, if your mantis prawns are super fresh, they can be steamed whole for about 4 to 5 minutes after a quick rinse. No salt needed. Once cooked, carefully remove the steaming plate and allow it to cool slightly. Then, using the similar steps, cut the gills, the telson and uropods, side thorn on both sides, leg, pincer and small legs. Personally, I will leave the head on for decoration purposes. Serve with some Thai seafood dipping sauce and enjoy. Very sweet and fresh with a slight naturally salty taste. Stay tuned for my next recipe, salted egg mantis prawn. This is Home Cooking with Somjit. Thank you and bye-bye!